Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Facebook. Coach here, coming to you live from atop of beautiful Mission Valley, San Diego, with the Qualcomm Stadium in the background. And the beautiful sunset as well in the background. I just got through running about 4 miles, almost died. But that's the thing, is that I got home. I had a lot of stuff going on. I got up early, had to go to work. I was supposed to have my review for the year, which got canceled. Then I had a quarterly financial call that went better than I thought it would, and I just had a rough day. And I came home and got 2 phone calls from my kids and my grandkids back to back, and I was sitting there talking to them and then getting lazy, and then sitting there eating dinner, getting lazy. And I knew I had a goal today to run at least 3 miles, and I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to run. I'm too tired, this, that. But I got out here and did it, and actually went over the 3 around 4. But yeah, well, once you get going, that's the key though, once you get going. But the one thing I wanted to bring you today, are you settling? Are you settling in life? Are you settling for the things you have in life? Are you settling for that job? Are you settling for that career you have? Are you settling for that house or car or whatever you have in your life? Are you settling? Well, I found myself, I had a goal to move down here to San Diego about 6 years ago, and I also had a goal to make $100,000 a year. I moved down here to San Diego about 4 years ago. That goal 1 was taken care of. Goal 2 came about a year or so later, and so I reached my goal of over $100,000 a year, and then I started even making more than that. But then I started to get lazy. I started to settle. My wife and I, we go on cruises every year. Been on over 12 cruises, and we've been all through the Caribbean, all the way up Mexico, Hawaii, and back, all these different places. We go to Vegas once or twice a year. We take these little vacations. We go to the movies every weekend. We were going out to dinner 2-3 nights a week. We're going to expensive restaurants like Ruth Chris and $150 dinners 3 or 4 times a year. And it was like, then I would come home from work and I would sit down on the couch and would literally watch anywhere between 5 and 7 hours of TV. 5 and 7 hours, because I was settling. I was comfortable. I was like, hey, I hit my goals. I'm making $100,000+ a year, traveling, doing what I want to do. I can just chill now at home. And I started getting lazy. I started getting heavy and fat. I started getting out of shape. And I started, forgetting all about my other dreams. I had so many dreams as a kid growing up, and so many dreams as an adult as well in young age. And I started letting those slip. And what I figured out is I started to settle for what I had, even though it was great what I had, but still something inside me, I felt something was missing. And then about a year and a half ago, maybe a little longer, I went to this mastermind here in San Diego. I went to this 1-day workshop, and they offered a weekend 3-day mastermind, and I was like, I don't know about that. It was $1,000 for the 3-day weekend. And I was like, you know what? I've been settling. I've been lazy. I've been doing all kinds. Let me go ahead and go to this thing. So I went to it, and that thing changed my life, changed my directory, and I am where I'm at today and doing the things I am today because of that one decision that I made to get off the couch. Instead of chilling all weekend long and watching TV, I decided to get up and go to this mastermind, and I met 2 incredible people there that are 2 of my buddies right now today. One of them is Ron. He is an incredible guy. He owns his own pool company and everything. I met him there. We hit it off right off the bat. And another one is James Nelson, which you guys have heard many times. James Nelson, the chain breaker speaker. This young former Marine who was 22, probably about 21 and a half, 22 at the time. Just got out of the Marines. Had no focus, no direction of where he wanted to go in his life. And he made the leap, paid the money to go to this mastermind, and he met me, and now we are like this, and we are both headed in the same directions, following the same goals, same dreams that we want, because we stopped settling. He stopped settling, but he did it, and he's doing it at a great age because he's 23 years old. He's not like me, where I'm turning 50 this year. But I got complacent. I settled for my life, and you gotta understand, you cannot settle. Yes, people will sit there and call you greedy. Will people sit there and say you're money hungry? People will sit there and say that you always nothing is enough. But those are the people that are miserable in their lives, and they're taking it out on you. That's why they're saying, because they don't want you to succeed, because they're not willing to get off their butt and stop settling for what they have. God wants so much more for you. He does. He does not want you to settle. He does not want you to be homeless. He does not want you to be in the street. He doesn't want you to be an alcoholic. He doesn't want you to be on drugs. He doesn't want you to be addicted to sex. He doesn't want you to be addicted to all these other things, to pills and different things, pain medicines. He wants the best for you. He doesn't want you to settle for a mediocre life, mediocre job, mediocre existence, because it doesn't look good on him. We are made in his image, and he is not mediocre. He does not settle. Look at this creation. Look at this world that he made around us. If he was lazy and settled for things and didn't want to be better and push to be better and push to be the best and push to have the greatest things ever made, we wouldn't be where we are today. So he is a creator, which means we are made in his image, which means we are also creators. And when you sit home, sit on your couch, watch numerous amounts of hours of TV, mindlessly flipping through the channels, that's settling in your life, and that's not what he wanted you to do. He did not want you to settle. So get out there, find that spark again, find that dream again, like I did. I got out there and I started remembering what my dreams were, remembering that I wanted to change people's lives, remembering what I wanted to get up there and be a motivational speaker, remember that I wanted to make a difference and bring value to the world and make a difference. And that's the key, is bring more to the world than what you were brought in with. Bring more, help more people. The late great Zig Ziglar said, in order to get the things in life you want, you have to help enough people get the things in life they want. And I truly believe that. The more you help people, the more you get back. The more you give to society and people, the more it will give back to you. So give. Don't settle. Quit settling. Now I said the only thing I settle for is my dreams. I settle for writing books. I settle for my physical goals. I had a goal that I don't want to be heavy. I don't want to be overweight. I'm turning 50 this year, and I don't want to be like most 50-year-olds out there that beer guts and heavy, and some of them even have heart issues and worried about having a heart attack at 50 and things like that. I do not want to be like that. So that's why I have physical goals, financial goals, spiritual goals, health goals, family goals, personal goals, all the different goals in my life to make a difference. Because if I can't take care of myself, I can't help other people. You have to start with you, and don't settle. Don't settle. But I tell you what, I also watch TV. So I'm not saying I don't watch TV, because I have my favorite shows. Trust me, ask my wife. I still somehow, with everything I do, with all the running I do, with all the books I read, with all the seminars I go to, with all these Facebook Lives and Instagrams and all these different things I do, and speaking this weekend at 2 different events, and going to Vegas events, and going to all these different places events, I still find time to watch my favorite shows. Now, I'm not watching 4 or 5, 6 hours a night of TV, but I still find a way to get it, because I use my mind and I use time management to block out all the different things that I get in. I also read the Bible every night. I read motivational development books every single night, and I still find a way. Trust me, I watched the entire season of Game of Thrones this year. Yes, I did. I'm not ashamed to say that. So I'm not telling you that you have to give up everything in life and feel like you're miserable, right? That's what a lot of Christians think too. They think that, man, following Jesus is boring. I have to give up so much stuff in life. I have to give up the partying. I have to give up all these different things. No, you just got to be careful in moderation in what you're doing. Doesn't mean you can't drink. You just got to drink in moderation. Doesn't mean you go get shit-faced out there. And also, well, I don't recommend smoking, but if you smoke, don't smoke 2 packs a day. Don't smoke that often. But you don't have to give up everything. Trust me, I still go to the movies. I've seen every single one of the Avenger movies. I just went and saw the new X-Men movie this past weekend. So I'm not saying that you can't have fun, you can't do your things, but don't give up on your dreams. Don't settle for a mediocre, average, good enough life, because I have a saying, good isn't good enough. You want to be better, and when you become better, then you want to strive to be great. And when you're great, you want to strive to be excellent. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm super excited. I have 2 events coming up this weekend. Tomorrow, downtown San Diego, the Success is All BS boot camp. I'm one of the co-writers in the book Success is All BS. Les Brown Jr. will be there as one of the speakers as well. I'm so stoked about that one. And then on Sunday, your Vision boot camp workshop is on Sunday. That I will also be one of the main speakers there. I'm super excited, along with James Nelson, a Chainbreaker speaker, and Shakidra Roberts will also be the main speakers there. So I'm super excited about this weekend. Just wanted to bring you guys that today. I was out here running around, and I'll tell you what. People say that when you exercise, do different things, exert yourself, that you get creative in the mind. And I found out to be 100% true. I do better talks and Facebook Lives when I just get through exercising than I do when I sit at home and try to do it at my desk. But it's because you get your body moving, you get all those different cells and all the different things moving, and you get the creative juices flowing. And I'm not a very creative person, but for some reason I could be pretty creative when it comes to speaking, and a lot of it is when I am running or exercising. So guys, try it out. Give it a shot. Get out there, run. Get out there and exercise, and let your mind run. Think about what you're doing, and see if you start getting those same creative ideas in your mind for business or for whatever different things that you have. But again, are you settling in life? Are you settling in your health, your wealth, your faith, your family? Don't settle, because that shows your family that you're a settler, and then they will grow up to be settlers as well. And you want more for them than what you had for yourself. I want more for my kids than I had, and I know my parents wanted more for their kids. So keep that in mind. Don't settle for life. Get out there, enjoy it. Get outside, man. What a view up here. It was a beautiful sunset. I'm out of here. Take care, guys. Coach G is out of here on a TGI Friday, when I know where a lot of you guys are. Some of you guys aren't listening, aren't watching, but hashtag repeat when you come on, and make sure you share and forward it on to your friends when you guys get back from TGI Friday. That's right, because I know that's where a lot of you guys are at. So be safe out there. If you are partying, don't drink too much. Make sure you Uber, all right, and be safe.